A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Monday, October 17th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. With the theme being Making Strides Against Cancer, an estimated 3,000 to 4,000 people showed up at Woodbury Commons Sunday morning. Men and women dressed in pink, some with Survivor printed on their sleeves, to participate in the annual American Cancer Society event. The crowd grew steadily while both survivors and those still in the struggle to heal from the disease or loss of a loved one hugged, sat, and shared. The Cancer Society's Christy Greco says the annual event is good medicine for many who attend.
A lot of the survivors really use this walk as a milestone, that they did it, they made it for another year, and it's a wonderful feeling to be part of that.
In New York, close to 119,000 women will be newly diagnosed with breast cancer this year. Men are also impacted by cancer, with an estimated 2,700 men nationwide expected to receive a diagnosis this year. The Open Space Institute will be assisting Orange County in its conceptualization of a park at the former Camp LaGuardia property in Chester and Blooming Grove. County Executive Stephen Newhouse proposed the park concept this past summer, and he now says OSI is on board with it.
We're going to be developing at least a 9-mile extension to the existing Orange County Heritage Trail, and it's going to straddle Camp LaGuardia. So the Open Space Institute is very interested in seeing that property developed into something that complements that paved rail trail. So that being a park is front and foremost to them.
The Camp LaGuardia property in the towns of Blooming Grove and Chester was purchased from the city of New York several years ago. It had served as a shelter for homeless men from New York. Since the county bought the property, it has entertained proposals to develop it for everything from office space to housing, none of which would pan out. More news right after this.
It's time to get spooky with DJ Echo, Gold's Gym, and Selfie Galore at the Galleria at Crystal Run Friday, October 28th for their Halloween Spooktacular. Haunted house, photo booths, even a kids' DJ dance party, and candy while supplies last. But it's only Friday, October 28th from 5 to 7:30 p.m. at the Galleria at Crystal Run in Middletown with DJ Echo, Gold's Gym, and Selfie Galore, Orange County's premier shopping, dining, entertainment, and Halloween Spooktacular destination. Learn more at GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
FEMA has announced funding to support county planning and operational readiness for disaster response in the Mid-Hudson Valley and across the state. The funding may be used to support management and administration activities, planned staffing and emergency management agencies, emergency training and exercises, construction and renovation of emergency operation centers, and the management and sustainment of GIS and interoperability communication systems. Orange County will receive over $145,000. Sullivan County will receive $34,000. Now that a state Supreme Court justice ordered the town of Fishkill to provide the developer of Continental Commons hookups to the town's water and sewer system, developer Dominic Broccoli anticipates breaking ground on his 12-acre project in the spring of 2023. He would like to develop it into a gateway to Dutchess County. It has taken years of legal battles between Broccoli and the Friends of the Fishkill Supply Depot before he could gain the approvals to develop the historic village on property that was a major supply depot for colonists during the American Revolution. An area of the property also houses a Revolutionary War-era cemetery. Broccoli plans to develop the project in phases and replicate existing historic buildings.
Shops, restaurants, hotel, visitor center. I want to put like a little museum on the southern part of the property where the burial grounds are. I want to put a little amphitheater.
Broccoli says he's discussed the historic elements of his plans with the town historian. Allegiant Airways is based in Las Vegas, but does not offer flights from New York Stewart International Airport at Newburgh to Sin City. The airline does provide service between Stewart and Orlando and West Coast Florida destinations, and seasonal service to Myrtle Beach. Paul Quattararo, the chairman of the advisory Stewart Airport Commission, recently met with Allegiant officials, and he was told Las Vegas service to the Hudson Valley is not in the cards.
That does not fit in with their sort of structure of how they have flight crews. So they said it's too far, so they will not be doing a flight to Las Vegas. I asked them if they would serve the east coast of Florida, and I believe they said they were looking into that.
Frontier Airlines also offers service between Stewart and Florida cities. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.